ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ರೋಲ್ ಯಾರಿಗಿದೆ ಅವಾಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಚೇಂಬರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು.
ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದೇ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
स्वीकार आमंत्रण किया, रखा हमारा मान, कैसे करे कृतज्ञता, स्वागत है श्रीमान। सबको नमस्कार। मैं डॉक्टर गीता तलवार, सरकारी कला एवं विज्ञान महाविद्यालय कारवार तथा भारतीय शिक्षण मंडल के संयुक्त तत्वाधीन में आयोजित राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 कार्यान्वयन विषय पर एक दिवसीय ई संगोष्ठी में आप सबको स्वागत करते हुए कार्यक्रम की शुभारंभ करती हूँ। कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ प्रार्थना गीत के साथ होगा, अतः मैं प्रार्थना गीत प्रस्तुत करने के लिए श्री शिवानंद भट्ट जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि प्रार्थना गीत प्रस्तुत करें।
सबको प्रणाम। गजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्षम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तमुपास्महे एकदन्तमुपास्महे एकदन्तमुपास्महे। गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन, शंकर सुमन भवानी, शंकर सुमन भवानी नंदन। गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन। धन्यवाद।
मधुर प्रार्थना गीत के लिए धन्यवाद सर जी। ये कौन आया रोशन हो गए महफिल किसके नाम से, मेरे घर में जैसे सूरज निकला है शाम से। इसके साथ ही मैं कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं आदरणीय प्राचार्य डॉक्टर कल्पना केरवानी सभी गणमान्यों का स्वागत करें।
सबको मेरा प्रणाम। A very good morning to all of you. I feel extremely delighted to welcome you all to the national webinar. Today's webinar is being conducted by the Department of Hindi of our college in collaboration with Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Karnataka. As we share the same concern, that is to create awareness about NEP, we are proud to host this national webinar on implementation of New Education Policy 2020. A few words about our college. Our college, being one of the oldest and prestigious colleges in Karnataka, has the status of autonomy and A grade by NEP and situated in a beautiful place called Karwar. The Bengali poet, Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore once visited this place and was mesmerized by the beauty of nature and called it as the Kashmir of Karnataka, and also dedicated a chapter of his memories to this town in his book, Prakriti Pratishodha. The new education policy was released under the Government of India's Ministry of Human Resource and Development on 30th July 2020 with the motto of educate, encourage, enlighten. This is the first education policy to be released in the last 34 years in India. The aim of this policy is to prepare children of India with 21st century skills. The policy is formed on 3 pillars: research, innovation, and quality, with an objective of developing India into a knowledge superpower. NEP 2020 provides major reforms in higher education, increasing focus on non-academic skills and increased inclusion through language diversity and course fluidity. The new policy aims for universalization of education and also to raise gross enrollment ratio. In today's webinar, we have with us very eminent and distinguished personalities to enlighten us on this new education policy. I heartily welcome Professor Dr. Tejasvi V. Kattimani, Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University, Andhra Pradesh. We are very lucky to have him as our keynote speaker, who is also one of the members of New Education Policy 2020 Committee. I would like to welcome the distinguished speaker, Sri Arvind Maitri, President, Guru Mahavidyapita, Hubballi. I heartily welcome Dr. Satish Jirjini, President, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Karnataka North, and also former VC of BLD University, Vijaypur. I welcome Dr. Srinivas Balli, BSM Prant Secretary, Karnataka North, Basveshwar Engineering College, Bagalkot. I extend my warm welcome to Sri Hemant Kumar R, member of BSM Karnataka North. I also welcome Sri Sidhu Madharkandi, Secretary, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Hubli region. My happiness is enhanced in welcoming all the delegates, faculty members, and participants to this webinar. Lastly, I wish this webinar a grand success. Thank you.
धन्यवाद मैडम जी। कार्यक्रम की अगली कड़ी हमारे सहयोगी आयोजक भारतीय शिक्षण मंडल के सदस्य का परिचय। अतः मैं प्रोफेसर शिवानंद भट्ट जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि श्री हेमंत कुमार जी का परिचय कराएं।
Good morning to all. Myself Shivanand Bhatt, working as an assistant professor of botany, Government Arts and Science College, Karwar. Department of Hindi, Government Arts and Science College is organizing this event. So Department of Hindi, Government Arts and Science College, Karwar, and Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Karnataka North is jointly organizing this webinar. So in this occasion, I request Mr. Hemant Kumar Kapli sir to say a few words about Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. Meanwhile, I am very happy to introduce Mr. Hemant Kumar R. Kapli sir to the delegates of this webinar. Shri Hemant Kumar Kapli is an assistant professor in the Department of ECE, Ballari Institute of Technology and Management. Currently, he is doing PhD in VTU Belgavi. He is a good teacher and a researcher too. He is an active member of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. So I request him to speak few words about Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Madam, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
धन्यवाद
Good morning to one and all. And today I am briefing about the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandala, an introduction to the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandala on this occasion. And so the introduction about the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandala, it was founded in the year 1969 on the auspicious day of the Ram Navami. And Shikshan Mandal is working in 22 states.
Excuse me, sir. Just a minute. Just a minute. Your slide is not visible. Geeta, madam, kindly switch off your sharing so that Hemant Kumarji can share.
Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, is it visible now? My screen. Okay. The Bharatiya Shikshan Mandala was founded in the year 1969 on the auspicious day of Ram Navami. And Shikshan Mandala is working in 22 states and 220 districts of Bharat. And the vision of the BSM is to accomplish the national resurgence in the field of education and to evolve the national education policy, curriculum, systems and methodology based on the Bharatiya ethos. And to enable the society to rediscover the Bharatiya way of life and therefore recreate indigenous model of education. And vision of the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, it has 5-dimensional agenda to fulfill its objective: Anusandhan, tata research, Prabodhan, awareness, Prashikshan, orientation, Prakashan, tata publication, and Sangatan, networking. And coming to the focusing area of the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, the true history of the Bharat and authentic history of the independence, preserving Bharatiya wisdom in art and literature, resurgence of Bharatiya science legacy, applying Bharatiya values to education, spreading Sanskrit education, and awakening Swadeshi. Coming to the way of working, I mean the framework of the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, we have 5 frameworks, that is research. Research is to revamp the present research ecosystem and bring about a holistic change in the Bharatiya research methodology and philosophy. How we are going to conduct this? Workshop on research for resurgence, RFRF, and establishing the study centers in the universities. And second one is awareness. To create the awareness on the Bharatiya system of education for policy makers, teachers, and common public. How we do this? We do this through the meetings, discussion, conferences, and seminars. Orientation is to achieve the quality enhancement of educational institutes, that is equip education quality improvement program. This is done through the Shaikshik Swadhyay for teachers, Samstha Chalak Paramarsh for policy makers, I mean for the management, and Abhivahak Udbodhan for public. And coming to the next framework is the publication, to encourage publication of peer-reviewed research articles to promote the Bharatiya ethos and thereby making a permanent impact. This is done through the publishing research papers and periodicals, translation and new publications of the ancient Bharatiya literature. And networking, in order to perform all the above frameworks, we should have a strong network. And this is to establish a broad network of members to carry out the activities of the organization, that is connecting and coordinating and conducting the workshops like how the government college, arts and science college is doing right now. And coming to the cells and projects, I mean tata Prakalpa and Prakoshta. We have Shalaya Prakalpa, that is a project for educational institutes in order to improve the quality of education by inculcating the Bharatiya education paradigm, and various activities are held in association with schools and colleges. And Shaikshik Prakoshta academic cell, this is to effectively revise the textbooks and frame supplementary syllabi preparation for new relevant textbooks. And third one is the Anusandhan Prakoshta Research Cell to revive and popularize ancient Bharatiya learning through appropriate materials and adequate research from a contemporary perspective. And next, Mahila Prakalpa, the project for women is to design the family-based programs and activities to infuse the Bharatiya values, culture into the families and children's upbringing. And UIAMA Youth Dimension is to create the intellectual warriors by inculcating the rigor of academic activities among youths to strengthen the pure sense of nationality. And Gurukula Prakalpa is the Gurukula project, which is the restoration of the ancient Gurukula system to suit the present day needs, and providing the complementary resources and conducting the foundation programs, and also molding the teachers, I mean acharyas, for the next generation. And coming to the celebrating festivals to disseminate the Bharatiya concept, following festivals are celebrated in all the units of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. It is Yugadi, Varsha Pratipada, in order to re-establish the Bharatiya New Year concept in the place of English New Year. And Foundation Day, Ram Navami, organizing the events to make aware of the Karya Pranali, system of work, and the Karya Paddhati, the methodology, to everyone associated with the organization. And Vyasa Puja, Guru Purnima, emphasizing the importance of Guru for the procuring the education by celebrating the ideally in schools and colleges and also in the universities. Thank you. This is the brief about the Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal.
धन्यवाद सर। सागर को घाघर में भरने का एक साहस कार्य हेमंत सर जी ने किए हैं। धन्यवाद सर। हमारे महफिल में लोग बिना बुलाए आते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ स्वागत में फूल नहीं पलके बिछाए जाते हैं। कार्यक्रम के केंद्र बिंदु मुख्य अतिथि महोदय जी का परिचय प्रोफेसर विद्या नायक मैडम जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि मुख्य अतिथि एवं प्रोफेसर टीवी कटीमिनी जी का परिचय कराए।
सबको नमस्कार। मैं श्रीमती विद्या डी नायक, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, गवर्नमेंट आर्ट्स एंड साइंस कॉलेज, कारवार। Good morning and very warm welcome to everybody once again. It is my great privilege to introduce today's resource person, Professor T.V. Kattimani sir. Professor Tejasvi Kattimani is an educationist, first Vice Chancellor of Central Tribal University, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, and drafting committee member of National Education Policy 2020. Sir was born on 14th June 1955 in Alvandi village, Koppala district. We are proud to say that he is originally belongs to Karnataka. Sir has served as assistant and associate professor in Karnataka University, Dharwad. As professor, he joined Manu University, Hyderabad. He served as Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Amarkant, Madhya Pradesh. For nation building, he published several books, articles, publications, and some of them are Swachh Bharat, Ek Kadam Swachhata Ki Or, Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, Make in India, Vikasit Bharat Ki Or, Badhte Kadam, etc. He contributed as Indian educationist in national and international committee with Honorable former President of India, late Pranav Mukherjee. Sir visited Sweden, Norway, Belarus, Finland as a member of educational delegate for creative and constructive contribution on education and society. Sir got several awards. Those are Karnataka Rajyotsava Award for Educational Excellency, Shiksha Vibhushana Award, Government of Karnataka Book Development Authority Award, G.P. Rajaratnam Sahitya Paricharaka Prashasti Award, Ganga Sharan Singh National Award, Creative Translation Award and Mahatma Jyoti Bapule Award, Sahitya Ratna Sanman, Sauvarda Sanman Award, and etc. Professor T.V. Katimani sir is a proud Kannadiga. He has great personality and he is inspiration soul for every hard worker. As a reward of his hard work and the dedication towards the work, recently sir has been selected as the first Vice Chancellor of Central Tribal University, Visakhapatnam at Andhra Pradesh. And he has been working tirelessly for the sake of development of the university and as well as society. Once again, I welcome you, sir. Now, I hand over to the session to T.V. Katimani, sir. Over to you, sir. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor. Principal of the college, Dr. Geeta Talwar, Faculty of Department of Hindi, my dear colleagues, office bearers of BSM, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. I am a proud Karyakarta member of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, Nagpur. Karwar is a beautiful place and I am visited more than 10 times in many occasions. I congratulate Dr. Geeta Talwar to conduct such a seminar on national education policy, in fact, through Hindi department. As you all know, I am faculty of Hindi. I am a professor of Hindi. In view of program of Hindi department. As you all know, NEP, National Education Policy, Bharatiya Shikshan Niti has been accepted by Government of India. Some parts of this already implemented too. MHRD, the name of MHRD has been changed because it is our recommendation that now it is Department of Education. As you all know, to change the country, it is necessary to change the education, to change the syllabus, to change the mindset of teachers. Teachers are the vehicle of change. They can only I request you all, please mute yourself. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so that my voice can easily. Yes. Thank you. If you want to change the country, then change the education. How is that we are by changing education we are going to make country on the way of progress? It's only possible because education is going to please ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗೆ ಹೊಸಬರು. ಆಗಲೇ ನಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಒಬ್ರು ಬನಿಯನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು ಯಾರು. ನಾನು ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಶುಡ್ ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್. It is like classroom, it is like seminar. We should have a discipline. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಶಿಸ್ತು ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾವು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಅಂತ ಕರೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. That please mind it. If you want to participate in this seminar, please go through the minimum courtesy and character. With these few words, okay, let us move. After all, now Kannadigaru, idikella bala prasidharu. Let us anticipate the future and imagine the unthinkable. What is the teachers, how we are going to anticipate the future? We are going to anticipate the future because the earlier national education policy was accepted 34 years before. Now, after 34 years, in the era of 30 years, there are many changes: education, life system, technology, the language, the market, the world, the technology, the engineering colleges, the agriculture, the horticulture, animal husbandry, fishery, water resources. Everybody has changed. The purchasing capacity of people have been enlarged. At the same time, we started purchasing things even by taking loans. Banks are supportive us now. Automobiles are available in the market without spending a single pay, zero investment. Even banks are ready at this spot to finance us, to give us loan. In these circumstances, education should have everything which is we are facing, which is we are experiencing, which is we are in practice. Market, as I already said, is totally changed. The pattern of production is changed. Earlier, the pattern of production which is necessary, that should be produced. Now, everything is produced which is not necessary. We are also purchasing is not at all necessary for us in the 12 months, 365 days. Only for one day, 364 days, we need not use that. Only one day in a year we may using that. For one day use, we are going to purchase because everybody is supporting. TV is supporting, radio is supporting, ads are supporting. People are talking about what is things are available in the market. You buy one sari and you can get two saris. You buy one TV, you will get two TVs. You buy one thing and you will get two things. These mechanisms of sale, these mechanisms of marketing, these mechanisms of the pushing their commodities should be part of our education system. At the same time, agriculturists of the whole country are in trouble. They are in very pathetic condition. They grow more, they grow holistically, but they won't get a proper price. The great economists, the great scientists, the great vice chancellor, the great ministers, the great agriculture universities, we never bother about the productions, the balance between the expenditure and the earnings of agriculturists, because agriculturists never raise their voice. They don't have any union. These things should be part of our education. Our children must know our lakes. They must know our wells. They must know our reservoirs. They must know our forests. They know the varieties of fish available nearby Karwar. They must know at what time we should fish, at what time we should not fish. These things should be part of our education. Then only the students will be able to contribute to the development of our mother nation. See, earlier, in which part of education we have learned, we have participated, you are participating, I have participated, I am contributing as Vice Chancellor. These contributions, these participations depends upon the education system of English people, Lord Macaulay. This English education system, the post-colonial practices, colonial practices should be stopped immediately. We should practice Indian system. We should practice Indianized thoughts. We should India. We should study Indian society. We should talk to Indian people, Indian mothers, Indian fathers, Indian brothers, Indian teachers. How we are going to make it happen? It's only possible through the hard work, devotion of all of us, the teachers. How we are going to contribute? The NEP has thought of all these things. The teachers must be given the best salary. The teachers must be given job security. The teachers should be supported for their research, for their Sanshodhan, for their academic activities. They should be every day, every year, continuously should be trained, should be properly tuned. They should be supported for their research activities, innovation. This is how teachers should be ready to promote the students, promote the future of our country, so that students who are coming up, they should become part of our development. NEP has proposed education from third year itself. After completion of third year, the child, the girl, will enter into the school premises. Thanks to Chief Minister of Karnataka, he has accepted and immediately implemented. Now, kindergartens will be part of primary education. This is how proactively central government and state governments are participating. And mother tongue education is more important, to know the concepts of a subject, to know the basics of mathematics, basics of science, basics of our own mother tongue Kannada. We must learn at least mother tongue. Then only we will be excel in the future. I would like to give one example about the importance of mother tongue. You know all, Hebrew language is a world famous language. Say about 50 years before, the language was vanished, but the Yehudis, collected themselves, and they have, by piece of land of some others are their own, they have established their own country. After establishment of own country, Israel, they have made the first job is to establishment of Hebrew language, Hebrew university, and reinvention of Hebrew language and literature. Now, their Hebrew University, International University, everything will be done, is going in their own mother tongue, Hebrew. You will be happy to know the country which is having population of 15 lakhs. They have Nobel laureates of 50 people. 15 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಇರುವ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಜನ Nobel Prize winners. Try to understand ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೋಟಿ ಇದೀವಿ, 1 ಕೋಟಿ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜನ ನಾವಿದೀವಿ. We are proud to say we are the biggest number other than China, but how much Nobel laureates we have produced. Then we need to think, we need to discuss, we need to stop, we need to engage ourselves. What is going wrong with us? It is, the thing is, we are more afraid of our own mother tongue. Now NEP has suggested, no, you must love your mother tongue, you must get education in mother tongue. Then only we will be able to know the concepts, basic concepts of education and subjects. Then there will be no compartmental system in +2 and +1. The science, commerce, arts students will study together. Many more options to study subjects. One can study many more subjects. One can take physics, one can take chemistry, one can take anthropology, one can take English, Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, or Konkani, or Marathi. and we can make our future. After completion of +2, UC, we can go for science, arts, commerce, medical, engineering, this, that. Engineering student can pursue music. Music student can pursue chemistry. Chemistry student can take education. Education student can take homeopathy, allopathy, Ayurveda. This is how NEP has taken a stand. We should prepare our children as a holistic people, holistic, by giving them holistic education. ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯ ದೀಪವನ್ನ, ಲೈಟ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಾವೇ ರಿಪೇರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ನ ಪಂಚರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಗಾಲಿನ ತಾವೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. They should repair their vehicle, they should repair their geyser, they will be repair their stove, they should be able to repair their lock, they should be able to repair their doors, windows. How is that? It's possible only by giving them the proper training and education. The proper education is 10%, 90% is training. You know, training is most important. Training, usually children will look after us as parents, as teachers, but they will not learn by our mouth. They will not learn by our upadesha. They are not going to believe our preachings. They will believe our activities. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿತಾರೋ ಹೊರತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ಕಲಿಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. We must understand, we being teachers, that we should be very serious being teachers, being professors, being doctors, being PhD holders, drawing 2 lakhs of rupees salary per month. How we are going to create responsible citizens in the future country, future generation? This is only possible. First, we should become very serious, responsible citizens, responsible teachers. We must engage our class properly. Before class, we must sit with our room and book, and we should prepare ourselves what to say, what not to say. And at the same time, after completion of our class, before going to home, we should be able to complete the whole syllabus, what tomorrow I am going to teach, and what going to train my children. This is how my teachers, we have trained, we have seen, we have learned by seeing our teachers. B.M. Shri, a great poet, modern poet of Kannada literature, he was an English teacher, he was a Kannada teacher, he was a sociology teacher, he was a historian. How many subjects he was capable. The great linguist of our country, Panini, was a Sanskrit scholar, was a local language scholar, was a linguist, was a mathematician, was a musician, was a geography expert, was a geologist. How it is possible? It is only possible because they learned. ಅವರು ಕಲಿತರು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು PhD ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವೇನು ಓದೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ PhD ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಓದುವ ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. MA ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಓದುವ ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So NEP has spoken about the quality of teachers, the devotion of teachers, the charity of teachers, the love and affection, which by love and affection teachers can make wonders. The teachers can inspire the students, and then after entering into degree, now degree is 3 years and 4 years. You have choice. A girl can complete 3 years degree, or after completion of 1 year, she can take certificate course, and she can quit, and she can prepare some other things, and she can join a job, she can make something, and again at a time of post time, she can join 2nd year, she can complete 3rd year, 4th year she can complete, and after completion of 4th year, she can pursue her PG with only 1 year course. who has completed 4-year degree, they need not to go for 2 years PG. They can opt only 1 year PG. Who has completed 3 years degree, they should go for 2 years PG. PG is not necessary or UG is not necessary. Skill is necessary. Every skill is attached to one or the other course. This potter, this carpenter, this sonar, or blacksmith, the agriculture activities, the ಆಡು ಕುರಿ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ಹಾಲಿನ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಹಾಲಿನ ಉತ್ಪನ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅನೇಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಲನ್ನ ಆ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡುವ ಮಷೀನ್ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡ್ತಿರುವ ಗೌಳಿ ಹಾಲನ್ನ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಲನ್ನ ಆಕಳು, ಹಸು ಅಥವಾ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಎನಿಹೌ ನೌ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಿಸ್ಟ್. ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗೆಳೆಯರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಬಹಳ ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬೆಳೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಬೆಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಸಮ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೆನೂರ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗ್ ಮೊದಲು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಬಹಳ ಆಸೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಮೆರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಚೈನಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಆದ್ರೆ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡವ್ರೆ ಯಾರು? ಮಕ್ಕಳು ATM ಮಷಿನ್ಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕು ಅವಾಗ ಕೋಟಿ ಕೋಟಿ ಡಾಲರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲ. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ದೇಶವನ್ನ ನೋಡುವವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡುವವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಹಿರಿಯರನ್ನ ನೋಡುವವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಗುರುಗಳನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸುವವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಎಥೋಸ್, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಹಬ್ಬ ಹರಿದಿನಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಉಳ್ಳವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಗುರುಗಳಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅವನ ಮಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ, ಇವನ್ ಮಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಮಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದ್ರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, his own tradition, he is pursuing his carpentry, he is pursuing his doctorate, he is pursuing his Ayurveda practice. Then he is bigger than anybody because he serves Mother India. ಈ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಬೇಕು. ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಕಾಣ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜೀವನ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳು, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಆಹಾರ ವಿಹಾರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಬಂದವ. ಜೋಳದ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಊಟ, ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಯವರು ಅಕ್ಕಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊಟ, ಮೀನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊಟ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಶಾಕಾಹಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊಟ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಾತಾವರಣಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಏನು ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ? ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂದಲಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಹಾರ ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ಯಾವುದು ಆಹಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ಹಿರಿಯರನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಜೋಪಾನ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರು ಕಾರವಾರವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಹೇಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸಿ ನೌ sanitation will be part of education. Water management will be part of education. Rainwater harvestment should become part of education. ಯಾವ ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಹಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು, ಯಾವ ಭತ್ತ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಭತ್ತ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಪಿಲ್ಸ್, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅವರ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ. ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೊರತು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುವ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ನಂತರ, ಮೊದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತಂತಾನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಹಿಂದಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನವರು ಇದನ್ನ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ मैं थोड़ा सा हिंदी में भी बात करना चाहूंगा। ये उसके बाद जो संशोधन रिसर्च, ये मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन एंड रिसर्च विल गो टुगेदर। रिसर्च के बगैर हायर एजुकेशन नहीं होता, और ये रिसर्च जो संशोधन होगा वो भारतीय केंद्रित, भारतीय समाज केंद्रित, भारतीय एथोस एंड मूल्य केंद्रित संशोधन होगा। जैसे मैंने कहा कि हमारे पानी को लेकर हमको रिसर्च करना है, हमारी नदी को लेकर हमको रिसर्च, काली रिवर को लेकर हमको रिसर्च करना है, हमको अपने पेड़ पहाड़ों पर हमको रिसर्च करना है, वेस्टर्न घाट पर हमको रिसर्च करना है, और वेस्टर्न घाट में, पश्चिम घाट में जो बायोस्फीयर है, जीव वैविध्य है, उसका अध्ययन हमको करना है। वहाँ के मेंढकों पर, वहाँ के मछलियों पर, वहाँ के बंदरों पर हमको अध्ययन करना होगा। वहाँ के सोलिगा कम्युनिटी पर, हलसरों पर जो ट्राइब्स हैं उनका अध्ययन हमको करना होगा। ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಜನರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯರು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದರು, ಭಾರತ ಮತ್ತು ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ಒಂದು ಖಂಡ ಆಗಿತ್ತೋ ಹೇಗೋ, ಕಾಲಾಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವು ಎರಡು ಭಾಗಗಳಾದವೋ ಹೇಗೋ, ಇದನ್ನ अध्ययन ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ये सब अध्ययन करने का मौका हमको मिलना चाहिए और मिलेगा. We can, by the help of NEP, we can chase our passion, we can chase our dream. I would like to give one example regarding ಹಿಂದಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, पिछले वाला शिक्षा व्यवस्था ऐसी थी, हम बंदर को मजबूर करते थे तुमको पानी में तैरना है, और मछली को हम जबरदस्ती करते थे. We used to force the fish that you should climb tree. ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಈಗ NEP ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದು ಮಾಯ್ಕ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೀನು, ನೀನು you love to swim in the water, you are allowed to do that. You are a monkey, you love to climb the tree, yes, you can climb the tree. You are happily allowed. You can pursue your passion. ಈ ನಿಷ್ಕರಣ ನೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಆಟ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹೆಸರು ತಗೊಂಡು ಯಾರೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಾತಾವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ NEP suggested that you can make future by learning music, by practicing music, by practicing carpentry, by practicing physical education, by pursuing physical education. You can make wonders by enter into physical education. You can make wonders by studying music, art, ತಬಲಾ ವಾದನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಚಿತ್ರಕಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ನೀವು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊಟವನ್ನ, ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ NEP ನಮಗೆ ನೀಡಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ, ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ quick decision makers. They started taking decisions, and the field of change started moving. We are going to see the immediate change of the education. Being teachers, it is our responsibility. Being teachers, it is our moral that we should adapt the new technology, we should adopt new environment, we should be ready to accept learning, we should be ready to learn many more things. ನಾನು ಹಿಂದಿ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಹಿಂದಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂದಿ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ಕಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂದಿ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಗಣಿತ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಗಣಿತ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡನೂ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಮೊದಲು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಕಾರವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತಾವು ಸೇಲೆಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚಾನು ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಡ್ಲಿನೂ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಬಹುಭಾಷಿಕ ದೇಶ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಲಿಂಗ್ವಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್. ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬೇಕು, ಕನ್ನಡ ಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆ ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಕ್ಕದ ತಮಿಳರು ಬೇಕು, ನಂತರದ ಗೋವಾದವರು ನಮಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಕದವರು. ನಂತರದ ತೆಲುಗುನವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ನೋಡಿ. ನನಗೆ ತೆಲುಗು ಬರೋದ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತೆಲುಗು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಬ್ಬ ತೆಲುಗು ಮೇಸ್ಟರ್ನ ನೇಮಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಈಗ ದಿನ ಫೋನ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೀಚ್ ತೆಲುಗು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಜನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕೆಲಸ, ಇದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ಲ. NEP ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮೇಸ್ಟ್ರುಗಳ ಕೆಲಸ. ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು NEP ಯನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. NEP ಯ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೊಸ ಕಲೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಭಾಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು we should prove that a real teacher is always ready to learn. A real teacher is a lifelong learner ಅನ್ನುವ ಮಾತನ್ನ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಬಹುಶಃ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನುಭವಗಳನ್ನ, ನನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗಳನ್ನ, NEP ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೇಶನ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಡುವೆ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆಲಿಸಿದ್ರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗೀತಾ ತಳವಾರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
गीता तलवार ಅವರೇ,
पढ़ाना, छात्र छात्राओं मूलभूत शिक्षा प्रदान करना, भाषाओं का ज्ञान देना और तीनों भाषाओं हर एक शिक्षा हमारे सामने रखने के लिए
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं समझ में आ रही, सबको म्यूट कर दीजिए सर प्लीज।
मैम प्लीज म्यूट कीजिए मैम, बिल्कुल आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
सबको म्यूट कर दीजिए।
मैडम, गीता तलवार मैडम,
सर प्लीज ऑल द मेंबर म्यूट।
गीता मैम प्लीज म्यूट ऑल, प्लीज मैम।
प्लीज ऑल म्यूट प्लीज।
प्रश्न पूछना है
the sound is not coming, madam.
कोई अगर प्रतिभागियों में से कोई अगर प्रश्न पूछना चाहता है तो चैट बॉक्स में आप अपना प्रश्न प्रस्तुत कर सकते हैं।
गीता तलवार मैडम.
जी सर।
So I am Arvind Meti.
जी सर। धन्यवाद सर। कार्यक्रम की अगली कड़ी कार्यक्रम सर आप प्रश्न पूछना चाहते हैं? कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं डॉक्टर प्रीति तल्लूर जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि अतिथि अरविंद मैत्री जी का परिचय कराए।
Myself, Dr. Preeti Talur, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Government Arts and Science College, Karwar. Very good morning to all. It is my pleasure to introduce the today's resource person, Arvind Meti sir. Arvind Meti sir is
Yeah, madam. Yeah, madam. Can you hearing me?
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you
hearing, sir.
can you hear me?
I'm hearing, sir. I'm audible. Are you hearing, sir?
Yeah, I am hearing now. Okay.
Okay, sir. Arvind Meti sir is basically from Dharwad, Vidyakashi of Karnataka. Arvind sir is the president of Guru Mahavidya Peeta Hubballi. He is one of the active member of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal. He is the convener of North Karnataka Unaided School Management Association. He is the educationalist and good writer too. We are lucky to have you, sir, as the resource person for this webinar. We are all waiting for your to share the views on new education policy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank
Now
you.
I request you, sir.
So, okay. Eldrigu namaskara. One and all, I will make namaskara to everyone. Today we are, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Audible.
Okay. Today we are very proud that one of the key person of this draft, NEP draft, is with us now. That too, he is from Karnataka. All Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, myself, and all educators are very proud about Mr. Tejasvi Kattimani sir. So I will start my words. The awareness of NEP is very low. Since the government has accepted the policy after 3-4 months, I think, still there is no awareness in the entire country, sir. This Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal is doing very good job making awareness in early stage of this NEP 2020. The awareness to create among the all educators of Karyakartas of Bharatiya Shikshan Mandala, as well as the Karyakarta of education fields, all the management, all the stakeholders of the schools management, as well as students, parents, and among the of all colleges and schools. So many people don't know what is this NEP 20. Since 20, it has come in a lot of newspaper, media, and other thing. And Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal is doing a lot of thing about this thing. But I asked so many officers of the state education, they were unaware of this fact. So let NEP come, we'll see after this. But I request this Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal leaders to make more awareness and make a government programs to create some all these things known to the NEP, what is the matter, what is the involvement in that, what is the kind of education is going to come in future. This thing is already told by Ashwin Tej Kattimani sir, because he told in very Kannada and in Rudy manners. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಢಿ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಇದೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ he don't know about that. He's telling the NEP is come, let us see what will happen. It will take after 10-15 years to cover this India. So such things should not be happen. This is the policy which is actually very, very important in this stage after 34 years of our education. If it is not taken into consideration, if the government is not taken an action to implement soonly, in future years, around more than 10 crores of the people, more than 10 crore students are away from the learning and they'll become illiterate. It is told in the draft only. So I think this is true, because the old education policy we have already learned and we have come out from this, but the now picture is changing it. The education system is changing it. The society system is changing it. In our future education, all the things is nationalized. This Bharatiyate nation, what you have made in a previous education system, that type of things, it is involved in that. That is in Matrubhashe. This is the main importance they are given to it, and they made it in 8 parts of this NEP. It is divided, it's a total system in 8 parts. One is a school education part separate. It's a foundation school of this from childhood to 2nd standard. That is coming under the first 5 years. Total 18 years of the education they are going to cover in this. Next one is higher education, teachers education, research in the education, social inclusion in the education, and also language policy is going to be changed in this, and holistic cultural education also comes. Vocational and professional education is introducing in different 8 parts. So now let us come to the first part only for the school education. In school education, 10+2 system is going now. After this implementation, it will come in the form of 533 + 4 equal to 15 years. Here they have created one ECCE, that is early child care education, childhood care education, that ECCE. It is first beginning of 5 years. The child will enter for education at the age of 3 years only. It is 3 to 5 years, so say 3 to 6 years, the brain of the child is growing little very fast. Whatever it will grab very fast, and it will take it a memory storage in their brain, especially for nursery to LKG and UKG. So this is a very fundamental foundation courses for the child. We are having all Anganwadis and other things. We have seen in a lot of Anganwadis now, and also in LKG, they will start with ABCD now. So start with some English books. That is wrong. That according to NEP, they have made a different system of learning for a child with a lot of practical things. Practical means actually this playing and other things, such curricular activities they are introducing for this childs only. So for the first 5 years, from nursery, LKG, UKG, and 1 and 2nd standard, up to that, it will be taught by the only NTC teachers, not from B.Ed or PhD teachers and other things. In LKG, UKG, I have seen a lot of schools they managed with the B.Ed teachers and other things. That is not essential. One trained NTC teacher, so practically she can teach the child there. According to NEP draft and NEP this thing, it is there for the childhood foundation courses. They are called it as 1 to 5th. Then next step they will come for this is 3, 4, 5. That is the second stage of education. There we required a D.Ed and B.Ed teachers in that course. In that 3, 4, 5 is also a primary section. What we will say now is LPS, lower primary section. In that, the D.Ed teachers is enough to teach the students there. But in the stage of 3rd, they will come to the 6, 7, 8. That stage, that another 3 years of the course, there should be compulsory a B.Ed learned teachers above the course of this graduation and other thing, because there is a turning point of the child. When the child enters to the 6th standard, so he can select and he will start coding. The coding practice will start from there. He can go for select any technical course also there. You might have heard around in our Karnataka only some 14, 15 schools, they are running under Director of Technical Education. They are called as a JTS schools. You might be knowing it. Junior Technical Schools. There, carpentry, electrician, and also some other technical courses, construction field, and manufacturing of this, some apps and other things, some other courses they introduced there. It is called as a junior technical schools. They are already running. Only few schools are there, and they are under control of Director of Technical Education. Such model of education is shortly coming according to NEP system. Here, child will start after 6th standard. Child will start taking this bifurcation of that. If they are interested, sir is already told, there is no fixed hard rule in education. This NEP is just, it is a very flexible, this thing. Education is very flexible. Our child should learn only 6 textbooks like this, what we are having now in our education now system. We have to learn only 6 subjects. If apart from that, if we start teaching anything, the education department was questioning us not to teach other subjects, only texts and other thing, or some extracurricular activities. But in NEP, the system is going to change. All the schools have become a technical oriented schools. Kaushalya Bharita Shikshanavana NEP ಮಾದರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಸಬಹುದು. ಈ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ಭರಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಗು 6ನೇ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗನೇ ತನ್ನ ಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಅವನು ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಮಗು ಮುಂದುವರಿತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ next one more thing is pade namge up to 10th only we are targeting for the exemption. School means the target for the 10th. Almost all unaided school and government school, they are targeting first 10th standard to prepare the students for the exam. No, it is wrong, sir, according to NEP. So they are avoiding all this type of examinations. Only the examination will conduct at the 12th year only. So the student will come up to the 12th standard, so he will face the exam there only. Not this. I don't know what will happen to these boards and other things, SSC board, whether they will continue or not, or they may be merging in the secondary boards of this PUC pre-university boards. In future, there will be a lot of changes also. Especially in our private unaided schools, we are thinking a lot of way to change over our system of teaching. Whatever the textbook is providing by the government and also by NCRTC and other things, we used to stick on that one. Now, the flexibility in education has come through this NEP. So here, we will allow the child to take any subject according to his wish, according to his interest. So there he can make his eligibility for his future life, how to be, in which field is to go, which study is to go. It will be start doing it at the stage of 6th standard only. I think this system will change the entire nation. Entire nation, the system, the all social activities also will change. The student of the 10th standard, if he come on 10th or 12th standard, he will become an equivalent to the matching of a graduate like that. So that he's got a full freedom to take subjects. Here, the school managements and the government rules and the parent pressure, all these things are pressurizing to the students. But the flexibility is given by this NEP rules here. So I'll go further for this after this NEP. So what will be the changes in India? Already some people are made opposition. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅಪಸ್ವರ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ಕೇರಳದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಈ NEP ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಏನದ, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ಸ್? ನೋ ಡೌಟ್, ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಷೇಪಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಮೂರ್ಖತನ. ಇದು NEP ಬರ್ಲೇಬೇಕು, NEP ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ಆಗು ಹೋಗುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಧಂಬರ್ಧ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತವೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಲಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವೇ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು. I think it's government should make awareness to the separate team for this. This Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal is doing very good job in awareing the public for this future of this NEP implementation and these things also. So I am kind of you. I am very thankful to this Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal as well as to the all team leaders of this one, those who invite me to speak here. Thank you very much. Geeta Talwar, you can go further for this.
Okay, धन्यवाद सर. प्रतिभागियों से कटी मैनेजर सर से क्वेश्चन है. अब हम कार्यक्रम के अंतिम पड़ाव पर पहुंच चुके हैं. अतः मैं डॉक्टर वसंत कुमार IQAC प्रकोष्ठ के संयोजक जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करें. प्रतिभागियों से निवेदन है कि जो भी आपकी जो प्रश्न आपने चैट बॉक्स में डाला है, तो आप उस प्रश्न का उत्तर बाद में ईमेल द्वारा भेजा जाएगा.
I have a request with organizers. Am I audible? Nan maat ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ? Hello. Hello.
ಹಾ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತದೆ ಬಿಡಿ.
ಹಾ, ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮೀಸಲಿಡ್ಬೋದು ಏನೋ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ವೇಳೆ ಇದ್ರ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬೇಕಾದವ್ರ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ಕಟ್ಟಿಮನಿ ಸರ್.
ಎಸ್ 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 ಎಸ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಾನು ಸುನೀತಾ US ಇಂದ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಸುಮಾರು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಇದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಾಗತಾರ್ಹ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬೈ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಪಾಣಿನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ರೈನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಈಗ ನಂದು ಒಂದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ social service in education system. Like it is not like social service means NCC, NSS, that is other thing that is particularly we are meant for educate, give service for. My point is, if we implement social service concept in India in our education policy, is it possible? Because what is your opinion?
Thank you. Thanks for your wonderful question, madam. See,
yeah, tell me, sir.
NCC, NSS ಇರುತ್ತೆ. NCC ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್, NSS ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಈಗ NEP ಇನ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ವೇ. ಮೊದಲು ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ನಾಮಕೆ ವಾಸ್ತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೋ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸುವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾದ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಕುಲಪತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಮರಕಂಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗವರು ಒಂದು NCC ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ರು, ಕರ್ನಲ್ ಹುದ್ದೆಯನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ರು. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಪ್ರಪೋಸ್ಡ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಟು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ NCC. ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ NCC ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗಂಡು ಹುಡುಗರಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಹುಡುಗಿಯರನ್ನ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಮಪಾಲು ಸಮಬಾಳು ಬೇಕೀಗ. ನೋ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಮಿನೇಷನ್, ನೋ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಮಿನೇಷನ್, ಇವನ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಪ್ರಾತಿನಿಧ್ಯ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ NEP ಪ್ರಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳು NCC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರು ಕೂಡ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. NSS ನಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದ್ರೆ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತು, ದೇಶ ಸೇವೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದಿದೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟೀಚ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಅವರ NCC ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, NSS ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಪದವಿ ನಮಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ನಮಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಮೂಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಡ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಇಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ 2-3 ದಿವಸಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ I received a mail from them. They started asking many questions and inputs. I told them 28, 21st, 22nd, 3 days I am there in Delhi. Half day I am going to meet them and clarifying their doubts. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ 70% ಜನ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಒಕ್ಕಲತನದ ಆಧಾರಿತ ಉದ್ಯಮಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 60% ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ 60% ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವವರು 70% ಕೃಷಿ ಆಧಾರಿತ ವರಮಾನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಅವಲಂಬಿತರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲೇ, ಇವರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ವಂಚಿತರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ lagging behind for the development of the country. They will be ಲ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಇವನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ 1ನೇಯತೆಯಿಂದ BA ಫೈನಲ್ ಮುಗಿಯುವವರೆಗೂ ಗದಗ್ ಅನ್ನುವ ಜಾಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿರುವ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಜಗತ್ ಸುತ್ತಿ ಅನೇಕ ಭಾಷೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಬೈಗಳ ಬರೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ನಡ ನನ್ನ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈಯಕ್ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬೈಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು ಮಾತೃಭಾಷೆ
ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನೀವು ಕನಸು ಕಾಣೋದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ನನ್ನ ಐ ಆಮ್ 65 years old. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಕನಸು ಬಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ವಿಶ್ಲೇಷಣೆನೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು 1 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 15 ಕನಸು ಬಿದ್ರೆ ಆ 15ರಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಕನಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಊರುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಊರಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅವನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ವ ಸತ್ತು 30 ವರ್ಷ ಆತ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಸತ್ತು 40 ವರ್ಷ ಆತ. ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ DNA ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಎಮ್ಮೆ, ಕುರಿ, ಮೇಕೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಗಣಿ ಬಳದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದವ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ನನ್ ಕನಸು ಬೀಳ್ತಾವೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ I'm very much deeply concerned about the responsibilities of my own colleagues, my brothers, sisters, teachers. ನಾವು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಟ್ರಬಲ್, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇದು ಬದಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕರು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅಮೆರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಆ ಮಾತನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅಮೆರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೇವಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸದೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ನಾವು ಅಮೆರಿಕದವರ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಇದು NEP ಪ್ರತಿಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಚಿರಾಪುಂಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಳೆ ಬೀಳುವ ಪ್ರದೇಶ. ಹೋದ ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಚಿರಾಪುಂಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಡಿಯುವ ನೀರಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ನೀರಿನ ಮಳೆಯಾಗುವ ಜಾಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿಗೆ ತತ್ವರ. ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, ಹರಿದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಮುದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ತಡೆ ಹಿಡಿದು ಅದನ್ನ ರೇನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಹೊಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಕೆರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಸರೋವರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ನೀರು ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ ರೀಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು, ಕೆರೆಗಳು ರೀಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು, ವೆಜಿಟೇಷನ್ ಹಸಿರು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀರು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಇದು ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ, ನಿಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದವರು. ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಾಯಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಹಸುವಿನ ಕರುವಿಗೆ, ಆಕಳ ಕರುವಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೊಟ್ಟಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕಿ ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಬರೋಳು, ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೊಟ್ಟಿ. ನಮಗೆ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಅವಳು ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಲು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಒಂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿ, ಪರಂಪರೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮಂತವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ ಟು ಟಾಕ್.
No sir, my concern is, मैं ये कहना चाहती थी कि वो सेवा योजना जो भी हम बना रहे हैं हमारे यहाँ पर, हमारे भारत में NCC और NSS के द्वारा, मैं ये कहना चाहती थी कि यहाँ पर जो है स्कूल लेवल से ही, जैसे वो शिक्षा व्यवस्था के अंतर्गत जैसे हम वहाँ पर NCC NSS जो करवाते हैं कॉलेज लेवल पर और स्कूल लेवल पर, यहाँ पर केवल आप जो भी वो शिक्षा पाते हैं और उसका मार्क्स जो लेते हैं, उसके साथ साथ सोशल सर्विस करना अनिवार्य है हर एक छात्र छात्राओं के लिए.
Thank you. I could not understand. Actually, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ये हमारे पठ्य का, टेक्स्ट का कोर सब्जेक्ट का पार्ट है. सोशल सर्विस and reaching the unreached. Reaching the unreached, even contribution to primary school, contribution to people, they will, we will get certain marks for that, and we will get training for that. At the same time, teachers, institutions also will participate. Thank you.
वहां पर कोई ट्रेनिंग की आवश्यकता नहीं है सर। यहाँ पर स्टूडेंट्स को बोल दिया जाता है कि आप जो भी वो मार्क्स लिख कर जो मार्क्स आप लेते हैं वही काफी नहीं होता, उसके साथ स्कूल के साथ साथ आपको कुछ सोशल सर्विस करना पड़ेगा। और वो सोशल सर्विस नो स्टूडेंट हैव टू गो सर। मैं ये कहना चाहती थी कि वहां पर हो सके तो आपके दिमाग में भी ये बात आए कि हाँ वो हम अपने एजुकेशन सिस्टम में ये हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं या लागू कर सकते हैं। लेकिन हमारी राजकीय व्यवस्था और हमारा में जो करप्शन जो है, भ्रष्टाचार जो है, वो सब देखते हैं तो शायद ही ये नामुमकिन है। लेकिन फिर भी दिस इज वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट आइडिया। यहाँ पर जो इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं वो हमारे यहाँ पर वहां पर करेंगे तो बच्चों को, जैसे आपने कहा, वो ऑल प्रैक्टिकल 90% जो है ट्रेनिंग होना चाहिए। तो यहाँ पर लाइब्रेरी में जाते हैं बच्चे और वहां पर सोशल सर्विस सैटरडे संडे करते हैं 2 आवर्स। वो आवर्स जो 100 आवर्स, एक साल में 100 आवर्स सोशल सर्विस करना जो है वो कंपलसरी होगा, जो वो उनके हायर एजुकेशन में होगा।
I have noted these things while making guidelines. I request the team to look into. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
One more question can be entertained.
Yeah.
Anybody can ask another one question, or your feedback, your opinion are most welcome.
कट्टीमणि जी,
बताइए सर।
यू आर हियर में?
या
हाँ, मैं पूछ रहा था आपसे कि देवनागरी लिपि के लिए आपका क्या विचार है? दक्षिण भारतीय जो भाषाएं हैं, यदि नागरी लिपि के साथ में आएंगी तो शायद शेष भारत से जुड़ने में उन्हें बहुत आसानी होगी। तो नई शिक्षा नीति में इसका क्या उल्लेख है?
पुष्पेंद्र जी,
यस सर।
भाषा की समस्या इतनी कठिन, इतनी इमोशनल, इतनी भयानक है हमारे देश में। आप इम्प्लीमेंटेशन चाहते हैं या इम्प्लीमेंटेशन नहीं चाहते?
नहीं चाहते हैं, नागरिक नहीं चाहते हैं, क्योंकि नागरी लिपि प्रकोष्ठ का मैं कन्वीनर हूं, तो इसलिए मेरा विचार है कि ये नागरी लिपि यदि आती है तो दक्षिण भारत और उत्तर भारत को जुड़ने में बहुत मदद मिलेगी।
चलिए, अदरवाइज आल्सो हिंदी इज मोर पॉपुलर इन साउथ इंडिया देन नॉर्थ इंडिया।
यस।
मेरी मातृभाषा कन्नड़ है पुष्पेंद्र जी। मैंने 40 PhDs प्रोड्यूस किया है और देश भर में, दुनिया भर में मैंने हिंदी में भाषण दिया। हिंदी में भाषण,
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही है। मैं धारवाड़ आया था तो आपको सुना था मैंने।
हाँ, मेरी 20 किताबें हिंदी में छपी हैं। एक बार BHU में हिंदी में मैंने लेक्चर दिया तो ये एक लड़की, एक लेडी टीचर ने प्रश्न किया, कट्टीमणि सर आपने कन्नड़ कब सीखी?
नहीं, आपसे परिचय है इसलिए मैंने प्रश्न किया, लिपि को लेकर के।
इट इज मोस्ट इमोशनल दिस थिंग।
आगे होगा,
आगे देखें। थैंक यू वेरी मच, सबको प्रणाम। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। धन्यवाद सर। अब हम कार्यक्रम के अंतिम पड़ाव पर पहुंच चुके हैं, अतः मैं डॉक्टर वसंत कुमार प्रकोष्ठ के संयोजक जी से निवेदन करती हूँ कि धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करें।
Good afternoon to all. The assignment in this national level webinar is to oral remark and to express the vote of thanks. So I'll begin with the oral remark. Today's national level webinar was started with the words by the convener, Dr. Geeta Talwar Madam, Department of Hindi, Government First Grade College, Karwa, followed by a prayer song by Professor Shivanand Bhatt, Government Arts and Science College, Karwa, followed by the prayer song, a welcome speech by our beloved Principal Dr. Kalpana Kerodikar Madam, Principal, Government First Grade College, Karwa. Then after the welcome speech, introduction of the BSM by Shri Hemant Kumar ji. He highlighted the aims and objectives of BSM. Professor Vidya Nayak, introduction of the chief guest and keynote, the speaker, Professor Dr. Kattimani sir. Keynote address by Professor K.V. Kattimani sir, who is a Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University, Andhra Pradesh, spoke about the NEP 2020, its implications, and the focus on the implementation part of the NEP. So he highlighted the teachers are the vehicles in transforming and in translating the educational related the issues. And he stressed on the change is the natural process. It is inevitable. After 34 years of old education, the policy, now the new education policy came into the picture. The education should have accommodate all the avenues of the changing technology, starting from the radio to TV, TV to the laptop to the mobile, and students should know the in and around what the things are there, about their places, time to time, with the situations. Then only that serve the purpose of understanding the and switching over to the new education policy. So we should talk the system of education, and teachers should promote the future of our country. NEP promotes from the third year kindergarten is a part of primary education in the new education policy. Sir is also highlighted about the new education policy promotes one must learn in the mother tongue, so that will allow a platform to express our innerness in learning stages at all the stages of the school, college, and the higher education. NEP provide the wide range of educational opportunity like engineering, medical, and technicians, carpentry, pottery, etc. All these things are ultimately serves as a learning part of the education system in the new education policy. First, we should take a responsibility in uplift of the students. A teacher should prepare to teach arts as well as the science, commerce, etc. Should have the multi-talented the knowledge or the information in promoting the student, not just mere appearing the examination and promoting to the next class in the NEP. Skill is necessary, not UG and PG degrees. Domestication of the animals, children should know, in the sense domestication of the animals and the practices in and around what it is there, the students should know about that one. The children are not a ATM machines. They should know Indian, the culture, should learn to respect the parents as well as the system of Indian education, the values of our country, and should know the sanitation, rainwater harvesting, water resources system, and the Indian based food, and should know the different set of the forest which is blessed to the Indian condition, that is Western Ghat, and research is badly required to understand the floristic and the faunistic features of the Western Ghat or Eastern Ghat, or whatever the forest which is blessed to the Indian continent. After the Kattimani sirs speak, Dr. Preeti Tallur was introduced the speaker, second speaker, that is Arvind Maitri. So Arvind Maitri sir was spoken about the awareness of NEP in the primary, in the education at the school, the college students. Popularizing the NEP is stressed after the 34 years of education system. In the sense, government has to bring a most awareness program, and it has to be launched in all levels of the education system, so that people, parents, and the stakeholders should know about the new education policies and the pros and cons of the new education policies. And is also stressed upon the foundation in the childhood and higher education. It should promote the research towards the multidisciplinary the talent that child should gain during the education system. School education system, it will begin with the 10+2 system. 3 years education system will begin +1+1. Lots of the NTC, the teachers with who are going to talk about the practical part of the, it may be the carpentry, it may be the electricians, it may be the welding, or it may be the having the hand skills to a child or to the student during the learning the process. So that was the conclusion by the Dr. Arvind Maitre sir. And the sessions was ended with the question and answers by the participant to the speakers. This is about the overall remark of today's national level the webinar. And I'll move on to the vote of thanks. Respected and our most distinguished chief guest of the today's national level webinar, Professor K.V. Kattimani sir, respected Principal Madam Dr. Kalpana Kervidkar Madam, and respected speaker Sri Arvind Maitre sir, and all the distinguished office bearers of BSM Karnataka North Region, President Dr. Satish, and Prant Secretary Dr. Srinivas Balli. It is a great pleasure to present a vote of thanks to all who have helped us in making this national level webinar a resounding success. First of all, I would like to propose hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest and keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Kattimani sir, Vice Chancellor, Central Tribal University, Andhra Pradesh, and a member of NEP 2020 for gracing today's national level webinar. On behalf of organizing committee, thank you, sir, for your very informative and interesting address. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to thank our distinguished speaker, Sri Arvind Maitre sir, President, Guru Mahavidya Peeta, Hubballi, for making excellent presentation and making this seminar interesting and meaningful. Thank you, sir. I express our gratitudes and thanks to one of the prestigious organization which is functioning in promoting the all levels of the education system, in promoting the research, in promoting the training programs, in organizing the seminars by associating with the school, college, and higher education institutions. The BSM Karnataka North Part for collaboration with the Government First Grade College, Karwar, in the organization of the national level, the webinar. On behalf of principal, organizing committee, thank you very much to BSM Karnataka North, the region of the Dr. Satish, who is a president of BSM Karnataka and former vice chancellor of BLD University, and Dr. Srinivas Balli, who is a BSM Prant secretary, who is a training and placement officer, Basveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkote. Thank you, sir. So we are grateful for collaboration with this national level webinar. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to express my thanks to Hemant Kumar for the introduction of the prestigious BSM Karnataka North organization. Thank you, sir. I would like to express our profound gratitude to our principal, Dr. Kalpana Kervidkar Madam, for her support and encouragement in the organizing this national level, the webinar, a grand success. Thank you, Madam. I would like to thank the convener of this national level webinar, Dr. Geeta Talwar Madam, for her planning and organizing this event, a grand success. Thank you, Dr. Geeta Talwar Madam. Thank you, Madam. I would like to thank the organizing committee for well planning and arranging this event a grand success. Thank you, all the distinguished committee members. I would like to express my sincere thanks to staff members of the college for their support in the organization of the national level, the webinar. On behalf of organizing committee and BSM Karnataka North, the part, I express thanks to all the participants all over the country for their active participation in online mode and making event grand success. Thank you, one and all. So as per the data, 2,000 participants have represented all over the state of the country. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
धन्यवाद सर। सभी प्रतिभागियों से सूचना है कि फीडबैक फॉर्म पंजीकृत ईमेल आईडी पर भेजा जाएगा। फीडबैक फॉर्म भरते ही तुरंत बाद ई प्रमाण पत्र मिल जाएगा। सभी को धन्यवाद।
ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ